れで白は赤に染まった。これで白は赤に染まった。これで白は赤に染まった。きらめくか死ぬか、この道は二つに一つ。きらめくか死ぬか、この道は二つに一つ。きらめくか死ぬか、この道は二つに一つ。入力。これがモンテリの挨拶です。逃げられるとでも？私が誰かわかりますか？世界はこの手に。やっ！モンテリの名にかけて。 てこられますか？星の歌よ。さあ、絵の中に。返し筆するよ。舞い上がれ。これがモンテリの挨拶です。これはどう？ひざまずきなさい。おまれはモンテリと共に。モンテリの名にかけて。入力。アドアスト。さあ、絵の中に。ガリョウ転生。これがモンテリの挨拶です。私が誰かわかりますか？これぞ天覧。勝利の女神が微笑んだ。ついてこられますか？ 仕入れの時間だ。 世に任せよ。はっ。 が見届けるわ。
Oh, dear stranger, journeying to a bar, but not many days pass fast till I see you again. Perhaps you might consider leaving your door Oh, I see. Oh, you must be quite the singer yourself, right?
Which of these darlings shall we attend to first? Please, allow me. Give them a warm welcome. Colorful clouds, the sign of the young ray. Give them a warm welcome.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
Program activated.
Keep your youth, nobler common. Enjoy! Give them a warm welcome. Your youth, nobler common.
And now to return to my long-term mission. Rest.
This is only a gentle sprinkle compared to Salpa. What is it?
Przepraszam.
Bonjour, comment allez-vous?
Hola, kid! It's me, Duncan, your old friend.
Y'all want some fries, burgers, or apple marts? りの女神ニッケ。機械一緒にいいかしら。 やっぱりブラウン王国の光のもとにひざまずきなさい。
ちょっと待っててくださいね。
見たでしょ、あなたの王がもたらした勝利ですわ。戦うしかありませんね。もう少し待てますか。
勝利に酔いしれる暇はない。すぐに次の場所へ移動する。セブンスドワーフレディ。
もう少し待てますか。
自分のことに集中しろ。
たやすいことよ。
華麗なる勝利じゃ。
みんなを返してあげましょう。では早速一杯やりに行くとするかね。新しい服じゃから新鮮な気持ちで行くのじゃ。
残弾数は良好。続行する。勝利に酔いしれる暇はない。すぐに次の場所へ移動する。最後に祈るがいい。信じる神がいるならな。 勝利に酔いしれる暇はない。すぐに次の場所へ移動する。
一緒にいいかしら。
Oh fuck. Damn. I didn't because there's like, you know, signals from the mic. Oh, nice, bro. Because there's like signals from my mixer there, so I thought that's okay, but it turns out, yeah, the properties, the device there, yeah, the settings just went off and shit, man. God damn, no wonder. So I've been speaking to myself this all, you know, the whole time, man. God damn. Yeah, it's quite nice we get some WuWa here. This is like Core 1 Mihara. Damn. Core 1 Mihara. Okay, so we are done with this one. Fuck my settings.
Welcome to Arena! また一人新たなスターが入場しましたよ!
こうなった以上、私も手加減しないからね。120% のパワーでいくわ。戦闘が終わったら
Oh,
起こして
should I?
うん、
Since I haven't do
つまらない戦
the
闘に
thing
なり
yet.
そうだわ。
Let's just do this straight away. I haven't do this. I've been procrastinating on this for about 1 week and a half.
すごくお兄ちゃんが簡単に勝っちゃいそうね。
Procrastination.
次はもっと性能をエニックに会ってみたい。お兄ちゃんが簡単に勝っちゃいそうね。次はもっと性能を上げて挑戦しても良さそう。エニックに会ってみたいってお兄ちゃんが簡単に勝っちゃいそうね。次はもっと性能を上げて挑戦。エニックに会ってみたいって気持ちはあるけど、 何か悪いことが起きそうだから、やっぱりやめておいた方が
Don't need
良さそうね。
this at all.
シミュレーションルームはあるニケが作ったゲームを見て面白そうだったから作ったんだけど、
Yeah, whatever.
いい感じ。次の勝負も期待してるね。ほら、最後まで頑張これなら私が勝ちそうだけど、油断しちゃダメよね。
By the way, did you get Liberalu? Like for me, I still haven't got her yet. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my gacha luck this time. And this time I kind of struggle to get both Nayuta and Liberalu, but I did manage to get Nayuta, like 1 star.
クラウン王国のひざまずきなさい。
I want Liberalu now.
クラウン王国の光のもとみんなでひざまずきましょう。
No luck in getting her yet. Yeah, Liberalu is strong. Stop healing, you piece of shit. I think we'll use another team.
もう初心。これに挑戦する
I
の？
think this team is better.
お兄ちゃんって本当に面白い人間ね。
Since the boss is wind weak, wind element weak. I mean weakness to wind element, that is. Yatta. Interception. I like how they added this feature, which is you only need to beat once per week, and then you just claim the reward, which is I think is quite nice. Because if they didn't implement that, doing this annual interception feels like a chore. You need to do it every day. Like the implementation of this so-called weekly clear is such a great idea, I think. Yeah, props to the devs, man.
すぐに終わらせます。
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I feel like, you know, doing Nikkei dailies feels more and more like a chore if you were to compare it with other games, like, you know, like Reverse 1999. I feel like Reverse 99 has like the most fluid and most streamlined like dailies structure. All you need to do is like spend stamina and yeah, your dailies are all done. But in Nikkei you are like required to move around like the map or anything, or yeah, basically I feel like lately I feel like doing dailies in Nikkei feels, you know, feels like a 9 to 5, you know, full-time job. Yeah, I hope, you know, devs might figure out something to, you know, to streamline, yeah, or maybe, you know, optimize the flow of, you know, dailies. Stop making it like all over the place, right? It's starting to feel like a chore if you do the same dailies like for, you know, like for me it's like 3 years now. Yeah, I've been doing like this long ass daily like for 3 years. Yeah, too repetitive. Exactly, man. Exactly. Like it feels like, you know, doing like a 9 to 5 job while doing dailies in the game. God dang. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's something wrong with the server in Nikkei today. It takes awfully long to load up things. To go from loading screen to loading screen. Yeah. And the last thing we need to do for today is solo raid. Yeah, the thing is, this time solo raid, if you don't have Liberalio, it's quite tough, you know, because you need Liberalio to form a team like this, like where yeah, this one, and maybe this one, and maybe like, yeah, let's just make Alice, you know, the represent Liberalio. This is a Liberalio slot. For burst 2 is like whatever, you can use Crown or you can use Nayuta, but for me I'm more inclined to use Nayuta in other teams because Nayuta herself can deal damage, you know. I can do Miranda, Nayuta, and yeah, Miranda and Nayuta. This one. Yeah, Mihara. And then I can do another burst one, which is like D Killer Wife. Yeah, I can do this team. So I can make her the highest attack. I can make her the highest attack, and the Miranda buffs will go all to her, which makes her every attack crit during like full burst. So yeah, there's a use case for Nayuta in another team. That's why I would more inclined to use team like this for the Scarlet Black Shadow. And yeah, for this we need like a Liberalio. And then finally we can also do something like what I mentioned just now, which is this one. This one, and yeah, this is like Nayuta DPS team. And then I can do third team. I can do this. This one. The option of burst 2 in this team would be... Yeah, the only thing is this team doesn't have heals. Or we can just do like this, right? Where's Noir? Yeah. And then we can do like a shotgun team here. Yeah, the usual stuff. But this time we're gonna do something different, which is we'll use this one. And then we still don't know, how the attacks, the multipliers work on the boss, but it is possible for us to use this one. And then since the boss has core like this time around, so using Dorothy here might be also a good idea. I mean shotgun Dorothy. And then yeah, basically shotgun teams must have this thing. Okay, this is like our shotgun team. And team 5. Let's see what we have left. Oh dang. Oh yeah, we still have Sakura. I nearly forgot about her. And then the burst one we need to use here is I think maybe this one. And then we maybe can use Diesel here. That is given that you have her favorite item, but I currently don't have. I see people use, like Diesel here. Small WuWa get the least attention. I mean, she is not small by all means, right? It's just that, yeah, she's not really used in this meta. She is definitely not small by all means, right? Okay, I'll take this. This is an upgrade. Oh my god. I need to lock this. And then see what we get here. Holy, you must be kidding me, bro. What do you mean nothing? But that's something. Okay, I'll take that. Hit rate is quite useful for her because she's AR, which is, yeah, in long range tend to miss quite a lot. And time for burst 3. Let's, oh my god, we kind of used up all the burst 3s here, but we still can do, since she's dot, she needs attack, quite some attack for her to deal reasonable damage. So we, yeah, why not Maxwell then? Yeah, I guess this is all our teams. Yeah, it's just we freaking need Liberalu here, because like Liberalu in this team is like a best in slot for us, you know, Scarlet, Black Shadow. Yeah, which is such a shame we still haven't get her yet, but let's hope for a best, you know, like tomorrow's free pull we'll get one. Let's just pray. Yeah, we will figure out, you know, the rest of the puzzle, yeah, when the challenge mode is up. Like for now, this is just like some theory crafting of what teams can we build for this current solo rate. Yeah, just some speculations. Yeah, adjustments would be made, you know, according to like the difficulty and the gimmicks of the boss when challenge mode is up. Wait, that's basically it. For NIKKE as well. Yeah, we spent about like 30 minutes on NIKKE, which is like, yeah, if you were to compare to games like, you know, Reverse 99 and stuff, yeah, they are like, you know, the dailies will be done within like 5 minutes compared to NIKKE. One more. Let's go. nice. How to play this minigame, basically you just build stuff and then like like fulfill this requirement and then you build stuff again. Basically you need to like ensure you have enough power to operate all these things. These things give you the technological points and stuff, and then you use this to build more stuff. Yeah. MK3. We need some more. Okay. And there we go. Construct dorm 2. We'll put it here then. Like here. And we need to build some electrical stuff here. Oh, should I build it here, bro? What the hell? What am I doing? Never mind. We can still build it here. Not a big problem. Like this. Can you? No, you can't. Because this is not Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter. It's not Harry Potter. Okay, it's still a little bit shy. We still need like okay, let's go. Yeah, basically what you need to do is you need to power up all these facilities, make them work, and then yeah, once you make them work, you will get more resources and you can build more stuff to you know, like fulfill the requirement. And then you get rewards through clearing these requirements. How do I hire people again? Damn. I forgot how to hire people. I guess we don't need to worry about it today, right? We can do this another time, not a big deal. Since it will passively give us something every day, so yeah. Not a big deal. So yeah, let's switch to Duet Night Abyss, bro. Duet Night Abyss. My most played game recently, man. Goddamn. Like, it is quite fun, to be honest. Like I haven't been this, addicted to a game like on release, right? Like, I remember when WuWa was a thing, like when it first released. I'm not like as addicted as I am right now while playing WuWa, because, like, to be honest, despite, like, WuWa has become a lot better since launch, right? But I gotta admit, WuWa 1.0 sucks ass. That's why, yeah, it's not as fun as, Duet Night Abyss. Duet Night Abyss is quite a well-made game, like for a 1.0 game, right? Like the story in Duet Night Abyss is one of the best, if not like the best, story that the 3D games I'm playing recently, right? Like, we don't talk about games like Reverse because it's not 3D, right? Like, if you were to compare, like 3D games, I think Duet Night Abyss has the best 1.0 story. I think it's, yeah, maybe it can compete with, like Honkai Star Rails 1.0, like within these two, right? One of them has to be like number one. Like, this is how good Duet Night Abyss story is. Yeah, that's my opinion. At least from from the perspective of 1.0 release, right? The reason, yeah, that's the reason, man. Because compared to Duet Night Abyss, I don't feel like playing Dota anymore. For now. You played Raid Shadow Legend? Damn. How is it? Like, of course we should heard about this game like at least one or twice in in other videos, like, because they advertise so aggressively. Like, yeah, tell me, how is it, man? Tell me, I'm quite interested, bro. Your opinion is on a game is very negative. How so? Is it like the gameplay or the gacha rates or?
何かいいもの。
行くぞ。はっ。よっ。
フォーセイ君同盟の死亡者を見つけたよ。グレートグローリーの爆発を阻止しろって依頼だけど、先に死亡者を倒せば事はスムーズに運ぶんじゃないかな。一緒にボッコボコにしちゃおう。グレートグローリーの起爆装置がむき出しになったみたい。早く花火玉無事に解除したぜ。逃げるんだよ。
逃げるんだよ。The meme, bro.
お得まばゆいものなのだ。
He puts gacha games like Genshin and WuWa to amateur money grabber. So that means it has a lot of predatory like practices. Is it? Like a lot of pop-ups and you know a lot of if you don't pull this you lose. Those kind of thing. Is that so?
行くぞ。
Purely pay to win. Yeah, that's what I described, right? Yeah. Ad for purchase, like pop-ups, yeah. Like, I feel like, you know, pop-ups are the worst. Like side day, right? Pop-ups are the worst.
私を怒らせた。
花火玉無事に解除したぜ。逃げるんだよ。
Like, if you don't like pay to win, right? Duet Night Abyss is a good choice because, of course, you will win no matter what, you know, if you pay. Because you can get like the characters and their insights and their, you know, their weapons. Pop up like a baby next to rain. Lol. Yeah, NIKKE has also quite some pop-ups, but NIKKE is more of, you know, like once in a while, right? Why I keep JoJoing because don't ask me, ask the dev, man. That's why. Yeah, that's why, you know, like practices, predatory practices like, you know, pay to win, those kind of stuff. Yeah, it's frowned upon, especially on gacha games. Yeah, it engages people to spend
花火玉
money
無事
they
に解除
shouldn't.
したぜ。逃げるんだよ。
Yeah. That is like the gacha problem. You're a sardine ocean, bro. Sardine. Eh? Warframe in anime style. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But it's fun, bro.
三流の雑魚が行くぞ。
Plankton. Lol. I'm a plankton. Eh? Plankton.
フォーセイ君同盟の死亡者を見つけたよ。グレートグローリーの爆発を阻止しろって依頼だけど、先に死亡者を倒せばことはスムーズに運ぶんじゃないかな。一緒にボッコボコにしちゃおう。グレートグローリーの起爆装置がむき出しになったみたい。花火玉無事に解除したぜ。逃げるんだよ。
逃げるんだよ. This JoJo reference is making me laugh every single time. Damn. Oh shit. You're a crab. Crab. But I think crab lives in the ground more than lives in the ocean. Like crabs spend most of their time on the ground, not in the ocean.
この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が
DNA have dailies? Yeah, they have, but the dailies is quite easy to do, you know, like not like NIKKE, right? NIKKE, you need to run all around the place to clear dailies, but for the dailies for DNA is more like, you know, restrictive. They basically like do one run of the secret convene and maybe log in. Yeah, I'll just show you since yeah, we are mentioning this. Like you need to just upgrade one demon wedge, which is like the echoes in WuWa. All you need to do is these, like you clear a secret convene like this one, and you log in a game. Basically it's like, you know, you clear these two, you achieve this one. So basically you are like done with all the dailies just by doing these two. Yeah, so I in my opinion it's quite easy to clear dailies in DNA. Like you can clear it like within 5 minutes, which is great, you know. Yeah, I think the only downside for NIKKE is like the dailies take too long to clear, bro. Especially for me, I've been doing this shit for like 3 years. God damn. It's getting repetitive and, you know, and annoying.
あなたなら私を連れて行ってく。
Need to farm for new weapon. Is a dailies reward lucrative for buying premium stuff? By premium, do you mean this one, the gacha? Subtitles. Damn. I don't think so, man. Like for now, right? I think the premium stuff is like on their own echelon of stuff, right? Like it's not like, you know, like other gacha game is like, you know, you do dailies, you get gems, and you can, you know, pull on a banner. But in this game it's quite different, you know. Your dailies doesn't translate into like pulls. Yeah, this is the thing. It doesn't transfer into pools, but instead it transfer into the secret letters. Like secret letters like this one. You can exchange these secret letters, go into the convene and farm for the character. No. Character can be gotten by just by playing the game. But for cosmetics, yeah, sure, they certainly will give you like maybe like for at least, you know, in this banner, they gave us about like 30 pools or something. Yeah. Like 30 pools. Yeah, if you get something in those 30 pools, yeah, good for you. If not, then yeah, too bad, you know, you have to pay. But for in this game, right, yeah, every character can be farmable. Yeah, there are some characters which is limited, which is now the one on my screen, PSYCHE, because she only can be farmed through this endgame mode, the theater. Yeah, if you cannot manage to clear this, you don't get to get her. Yeah, this is what, you know, make you know, the difference of, you know, those like, you know, the premium characters. Like premium characters on other games, you just pull on the gacha, but in this game you need to farm for it in this theater. Yeah, it says like about like 10 days left. 10 days left, right? That means you still have 10 days to farm for her secret letter. This secret letter enables you to go into the convene stages to farm for the character. Like for example, yeah, I choose this one. This is character, weapon, and demon wedges. Basically, this is for like the 5 stars, which is the gold demon wedges. Yeah, only gold can be farmed here. Like if you want to farm demon wedges, which is like the echoes, you go to this. Up to purple you can farm like this, but for gold and onwards you need to go to here, and then you need the secret letters and come here to farm. You need to have these secret letters. Yeah, and then you get like the recipe for the demon wedge, and then you need to merge 5 of those purple into 1 gold. Yeah, let me just do one run for you to see. Yeah, I use 1 secret letters, go into the convene, use 1 secret letters, and I clear the stage, and that gives me a chance to get the characters, you know, the shards.
依頼人は少ししか時間が稼げない。今のうちにあの3つの変な装置を壊しちゃおう。食料を出しなさい。ないと。
Oh shit. Ah, damn. Yeah, that means you gotta play. Yeah, exactly, man. You need to clear the end game before it's gone. We still don't know whether, you know, the PSYCHE secret letter will be added. Yeah, like for example, now I get 2 shots of the character. Yeah, this is how you do it. So, but there is like a pity system in this farming as well. Like you will get. Yeah, let me show you the thing. Yeah, once you click, you use the circle letter. Like this. Use a secret letter, right? Like any characters, just any characters. Even the character is like a limited character, right? There's like 3 echelons of 3 categories of, you know, rewards you can get, which is the first one. First one you get like 10 character shots, and then second you get this one or this one. Yeah, this is like, you know, materials, and then third is like more lousy materials. So basically, you know, whenever you go into the stage, you get one of three echelons of reward, and then, you know, the reward might change depending on, especially on the 2 to 3 category. Like you might get this one or this one. Example, if you get category 2 rewards, and then 3 you might get this one, or this one. So basically, yeah, there's a rate of 10% every time you go into a convene, right? You can get like 10 characters shots straight away. There's a 10% chance. If you don't get it in like 9 times, right, in a row, the 10th time is like guarantee you will get like 10 character shots. This is how it works, you know. So the fastest way for you to get a character is like you pray for, you know, RNGs to smile upon you. It's like, since you will get like 10 shot, you know, clear every 10 runs. So the fastest way for you to get a character is like you hit it, maybe like 30 secret letters you need. Basically, if you manage to get like, you know, 30 means you got, if you are extremely unlucky, right, you can get it within 30 clears, because, you know, every 10 clears you get one guaranteed chance of, you know, securing 10. So basically if you are very lucky, it is possible you only need 3 runs to get the character, because if you know, you are blessed by RNGs, you can just get 3 consecutive runs with, you know, 10 drops. That is also possible. This is like, you know, the if you are very, very, very lucky. If not, then you better, you know, pray. You better pray, you know. This triggers more often, so you can, you know, use the least secret letters to get the character. Yeah. Do we need energy or ticket to play this run? Yeah, this secret letter serves as a ticket. Serves as a ticket to go in the convene stages. Yeah, like how I demonstrate, you know, go into stage, you go into, like, you know, the character convene stage, and then you pick which secret which secret letter you want to use. Okay, and then you go in, and then you have a chance to get. Yeah, this is like the rates. This is like 10%. This is like I forgot like the percentage of these two, but yeah, basically this is like only 10% chance. So if you're lucky, you can like, you know, if you're really lucky, blessed by, you know, RNGesus by himself, you can go in, you know, 3 runs and you get a character. If not, yeah, you need at least like 30 to get a character. 30 secret letters. Yeah. This is how this game works. Yeah, the good thing about this is you can get every single character just by grinding. The negative about this is if you don't clear this end game mode, you will never get like, you know, new characters, because like a lot of gacha games is like a lot of people is like casual as fuck, you know. They just play whenever the story is out, and they still, you know, manage to save pulls to pull the character they want, because, you know, they just get gems and pull for characters. But for this game, if you don't play the game, you cannot get new characters. At least not the limited characters. How's the story? Yeah, like how I mentioned just now, I think it has the, you know, the best story of all the on release, you know. One of the best story in release for the 3D games that I've been playing, you know. Yeah, like Honkai Star Rail 1.0 was also like good, you know. It is that good, you know. Like I think they are like toe to, you know, they're like toe to toe to each other on the story. Yeah, I think the story is way better than WuWa 1.0 launch. Yeah, that is for certain, for sure, man. Especially, you know, oh no, I cannot talk about this, but I cried a few times when I read the story, you know. Yeah, WuWa story, yeah, during 1.0 WuWa story is to be honest, is quite mid, right? The story itself, but you know, the animation saved the day. That's why, you know, every people is like, yeah, give it a try until 2.0. They really like, you know, take off with their story, which is nice. Yeah. But I can assure you, right? I can assure you, this story is way fucking better than WuWa's 1.0 story. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. I need to grind for Psyche's Demon Wedge. And I'm now chasing for trial rank 55, because trial rank 55 enables me to, you know, level up my characters to level 70. Level 70, yeah, which is currently the level I'm stuck in. Yeah, the end game mode here, because the boss is like level 70, and this game, you know, has like a very severe, like, you know, level deficiency debuff. That's why you want to level up your character as soon as possible, so you can clear more endgame content. So basically, in this endgame content, yeah, this first 10 you will not, no, this first 7 you will not get any Psyche secret letters at all. Yeah, as you can see here, nothing. You only will get Psyche secret letters from this, I don't know what is this called in English. Yeah, basically, you know, the Act 2 here. Yeah, only here you start to get PSYCHE secret letters. Yeah. And then you can only start farming. And these boss are like level 50. So you need to at least reach level 50 to beat these bosses. And then once you finish all these, you can go you unlock the hardest one. I think there is like a lot more stars. Yeah, 62 stars. Currently I'm now like 14 because I need to level up first to, you know, challenge the remaining stages. Yeah, that said, I don't think I can finish all within 10 days because of the, you know, the level cap, which is, you know, typical for, yeah, gacha games.
分かってたよ。あなたなら私を連れて行ってくれるって。
I think WuWa survived because of a gameplay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. The co-op. Let me see. Where was the co-op again? Oh, this one. How many runs do we have? 3, damn. So we better like pray to RNGesus to get lucky, man. This one, okay. This is supposed to be co-op, but I'm playing solo. Yeah, they can. Before the game starts, they can. But now currently cannot because the game already started. The game has already started. That means there's one more. There's something that I haven't cleared nearby.
よっと。おっしゃ。
It's locked. And how come, bro?
とりゃ。よっと。そや。 おっしゃ。
Oh, there's one more there.
スピード精神発見。さっさとやっつけ。いや、撃退しよう。よっと。おっしゃ。
Oh, damn.
やー。
He's jumping too high.
お願い。よっと。やー。
Oh shit.
お願い。おっしゃ。処分するしかないね。
Yo, WuWa Archie. Yo. Hello, welcome.
ゴールドラン。みんなゴミ箱行きね。まだ引き下がらない。よっと。
Okay.
おっしゃ。 バーンスペリン。よっと。
Oh damn.
よっと。 スピード精神発見。さっさとやっつけ。いや、撃退しよう。
The buff. Oh, the buff sometimes is a problem.
どうやら次の試合はエリア争奪のようだ。早く行こうぜ。よっと。よっと。おっしゃ。開花完了。眉から出て蝶になるの。
奴らをエリアから追い払おう。勝利は我が血。軍団長は天下一のものだ。
咲き乱れる花みたいに。余ったゴミは焼却処分。眉から出て蝶になるの。無害化完了。さて、それか光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。
Oh shit. No.
眉から出て蝶になるの。ちょっと痛いよ。焼却処分するしかないね。
軍団の誇りはお前たちに託した。
お願い。眉から出て蝶になるの。
こいつは手強いぞ。そろそろ全力で戦わないと。
それか光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。
負けたか。だが次の試合にまたチャンスはあるぞ。
眉から出てショーになるの。
余ったゴミは焼却処分するしかないね。いよいよ第3試合だ。宝箱のところへ急ごう。宝物は誰にも渡さんぞ。
Another long run. Yeah, we're supposed to play this co-op. Playing alone is just... It's just... not the way to do it. It takes too long to play alone. Play alone, I mean.
始まるよ。鍵を奪い返して最後の宝箱を開けよう。
異教とめ神より賜りし至宝に指を伸ばすとは。神の怒りがどんなものか知るがいい。
これで一つの鍵は開けた。引き続き頑張って。ゴールドラン、みんなゴミ箱行きね。
眉から出てショーになるの。
みんなゴミ箱行きね。
行け信者たち、全ては神のために。
余ったゴミは焼却処分するしかないね。ちょっと痛いよ。外貨完了。
軍団の誇りのために前進。
光に向かって燃えちゃえばいい。
Wait, what?
この花をあなたに。今度
Yeah,
は
that's why.
きっといいことがあると
The
思う。
last one is the hardest, man.
だから悲しまないで。
Damn. That's why. That's why playing solo is not good.
分かってたよ。あなたなら私を連れて行ってくれるって。
I don't even want to start another one, bro. It takes too freaking long. Take me about 20 minutes to clear this thing. Damn. So let's see what we can do here. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think we do side quests. When you see server account, start a new one in Asia. If you want to get PSYCHE, I think you shouldn't restart. If you restart, I think you still can, but it will be a lot harder to get PSYCHE if you start a new account. Unless you are grinding like 24/7. If you don't care, then whatever you do is fine. You are just 2-3 hours into the game. Then I think if you really want, you know, friends to play with, Asia is better. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, since you're only like 2-3 hours in, then it just doesn't matter, right? Yeah, exactly, man. It doesn't matter. Since you are, you know, like only like 2 to 3 hours in the game. Latency. Oh, you mean yeah, co-op, right? Yeah, if you are if you are into co-op, yeah, maybe latency is like an issue you need to worry about. Oh, that way. You from Indo? Yo, welcome, man. I'm from Malaysia, but currently I'm now living in Taiwan. Yeah. Worldwide audience we have here. Lol. Oh, there's a genie mon here. Okay, fine. I haven't been done fishing for like ages. Lol. Oh, we need to sell fish to get that. Sell fish. They should just lump sea server into Asia like Hoyoverse. I mean, yeah. Where do I sell fish again? I'll just do other quests. Damn. Sea server is needed since, yeah, that's also true. That is also true. That is true. Yeah, otherwise the latency would be too high. Are there any quests around here? I think I've done like most of the quests in this city. Yeah, because Hoyoverse is like a big company, right? They will do like the automation. But this DNA studio is not like a big studio like Hoyo is, right? Are there any quests nearby? I think I've done most of it already. The little boy one and the mother searching for her daughter one, and then the thief one. What else? Because now my main objective is to like reach trial rank 55. Okay. I think the best thing for me to do right now probably is just farming for demon wages. Since I still have a lot of demon wages that I haven't, discovered yet. Yeah, like these things, right? Yeah, I'll just go in whatever stage to farm. Yeah, account level 54. I'm just like, maybe like a couple thousands of EXP left. The max level is 65 for now. We still don't know whether they will add more or not. Now I'm like, yeah, 54. Yeah, you get a big buff, just by reaching 55, because you get like all these stats buff, permanent stats buff. Not all gaining depths as large as massive like Hoyoverse. They already have branch everywhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, Hoyoverse is just a giant, Not even WuWa is as big as them, right? Yeah, let's just farm some demon wedges then. Let's go. feels so good to play Lin. You're just out like nobody's business.
世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。
Yeah, Lin is
この程度かよ。
playtime.
三流の雑魚が
Playtime. Playtime.
分かってたよ。あなたなら私を連れて行ってくれるって。
107 hours. Damn. Yeah, I spent quite some time, you know, AFKing in the game. So I think the time is, you know, probably a lot less because I AFK a lot in this game. Yeah. No, I AFK quite a lot, you know. So I wouldn't call myself a veteran yet. Yeah, I farm quite a lot for secret because my Lin is I1 and my Lizabelle is also I1 and I have some I1 characters. I don't exactly remember who they are, but I have some.
この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が 行くぞ。
I'm now trying to farm for PSYCHE I1. That's why I need to up my trial rank first. I'm trying to up my trial rank. That's why.
中断できないからあいつらの相手は頼んだぞ。訪れる平和のために。
時間を無駄にした分きっちり払ってもらうからな。命に宿ったこの瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。戦争はいつまで続く。自業自得だ。不買が完了。この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。
Yeah, this is what you do in DNA, man. You just keep grinding, grinding, and grinding. Yeah, I mean, for some people, grinding is fun. And for some people, you know, grinding is not fun at all. So the thing is, whether you like this game or not, depends on whether you like grinding or not. Yeah. A big part of this game is grinding. You're gonna repeat these things like this like hundreds and thousands of times.
時間を無駄にした分きっちり払ってもらうからな。訪れる平和のために。
敵がうじゃうじゃ飛び出してきた。調査は中断できないからあいつらの相手は頼んだぞ。戦争はいつまで続くの。この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。
This one actually also can be used by PSYCHE, man. I think we need to experiment with some builds with PSYCHE afterwards. Okay.
行くぞ。時間を無駄にした分、チリ払ってもらうからな。平和のために。戦争はいつまで続くの？自業自得だ。命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。いつか訪れる平和のために。うりゃ！調査は本当に疲れるな。さて、これはお礼である。
Yeah, every time we are praying for like new demon wages because it gives us like EXP. 行くぞ。できないからあいつらの相手は頼んだぞ。戦争はいつまで続くの？時間を無駄にした分、チリ払ってもらうからな。いつか訪れる平和のために。戦争はいつまで続くの？調査は本当に疲れるな。さて、これはお礼である。この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。Nothing new, man. Nothing new. 行くぞ。よっ。自業自得だ。 Yeah, it feels so good to use Lin's ultimate.
私を怒らせたな。
It is so fun.
命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。
行くぞ。
Become more heavy since. I don't feel that way. For me, I didn't feel that. Oh, but sometimes the loading, yeah, takes a bit long. That's about it. Sometimes the loading screen is taking quite some time. But other than that, I feel like, yeah, it's quite fine on my PC. Loading screens are taking sometimes taking a bit too long. Just occasionally. Stop hiding behind the pillars, bro. I cannot hit you if you hide. Nothing new. Yeah, if you use Lin, you can clear faster. So Lin is very recommended to, you know, you are pretty much very recommended to get Lin ASAP. Like some people might recommend Lisbel. Yeah, true, Lisbel has, you know, high damage potential, but I feel like, you know, if you want to, you know, focus more on farming, you know, get to higher trial rank quicker, I think Lin is a better choice. Not you don't need to rush I6, to be honest. I mean, you need, yeah, if you want to do fast clears, I1 is enough, you know. I1. It is recommended to get I1 Lin ASAP. Yeah, currently we don't need i6 for any characters because the content is not that hard. Yeah, since it's just released, we don't need any i6s yet. But if you like the character, sure, by all means, why not? Maybe you can get I1 Lin, and then I1 Rebecca. I1 PSYCHE was also recommended. And then what else? I1 Daphne also if you already like established like some DPSs I1, then you might consider, you know, Daphne's I1, because her I1 gives like 10%, you know, damage dealt buff, which is I think for Lin, you either go for I1 or I4, because yeah, you either go for I1 or I4. Either I1 or go all the way to I4. That's my opinion. I6 is not needed. I really recommend going for like Daphne I1 because of the 10% damage dealt buff. It's quite huge in the long run, you know. Since you know, she is used in a lot of teams. Yeah, and for Daphne, you just need to stop at I1, unless, you know, the content grows way harder in the future.
争はいつまで続くの？
私を怒らせたな。命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいもの。
攻撃の手はひとまず止まったようだな。
自業自得だ。
モールスマン、みんなゴミ箱行きね。戦争はいつまで続くの？余ったゴミは焼却処分するしかないね。
命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。この程度かよ、三流の雑魚が。行くぞ。時間を無駄にした分、きっちり払ってもらうからな。
訪れる平和のために。
I think Lean is still faster because Lean you can do do shooting from a mouse away. But Rebecca you need to run around the map. For Lean you can just stand on the pillar like this, and then you just fire at everything that approaches you. And the range for Lin's attack is way, way larger than Rebecca. Rebecca, you need to run around the map, which takes some time. Yeah, using Lin, you basically don't need to move at all, and you can shoot everyone as long as they are not hiding behind something. That's just my opinion. Let's change like another stage to farm. Let's go in this one. Yeah, that was like an unfortunate unfortunate incident because yeah, the grouping is not that good.
時間を無駄にした分きっちり払ってもらうからな。
That one guy.
命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。バーン戦争はいつも外貨完了。いつか訪れる平和のために。
Oh, new demon
調
wedge.
査は本
Nice.
当に疲れるな。さてこれはお礼である。
この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。
Yeah, I think the main factor that affects whether you can clear, you know, the end game is basically the level cap. Not so much of the I1, I6 is sure, like you're getting dupes helps quite a lot. Hope they can fix enemy stuck. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that exactly is. Sometimes you just get one guide by that stuck enemy, right? It's like so annoying.
自業自得だ。 私を怒らせたな。命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。
攻撃の手はひとまず止まったようだな。
自業自得だ。 訪れる平和のためには焼却処分するしかないね。ウォールスラッシュ、みんなゴミ箱行きね。戦争はいつまで続くの。命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。 この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。行くぞ。ひゃっ。
調査は中断できないからあいつらの相手は頼んだぞ。戦争はいつまで続くの。ウォールスラッシュ、みんなゴミ箱行きね。傷の回転を確認。急いで応急処置を。いつか訪れる平和のためには焼却処分するしかないね。
私を怒らせたな。
すぐにしてきたよ。いつまで続くの。無害化完了。命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。いつか訪れる平和のためにゴミは焼却処分するしかないね。 無害化完了。命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。
程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。行くぞ。自業自得だ。
いつか訪れる平和のために。オールランみんなこのまま行きね。余ったことは消滅処分。
命に宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。
バーン&ベリー無害化完了。
時間を無駄にした分チリ払ってもらうからな。
Where would they go? I never
攻
saw
撃の
them.
手はひとまず止まったようだな。
私を怒らせたな。
傷の感染を確認。急いで応急処置を。
命を宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。
いつか訪れる平和のために。余ったゴミは焼却処分するしかないね。
それはいつまで続くの。
バーン&ベリー
命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。行くぞ。よっ。よっ。
敵がうじゃうじゃ飛び出してきた。調査は中断できないからあいつらの相手は頼んだぞ。
いつか訪れる平和のために。時間を無駄にした分チリ払ってもらうからな。私を怒らせたな。
オールランみんなゴミ箱行きね。
命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。いつか訪れる平和のために。
ゴミ箱行きね。
命が宿ったその瞬間から世で最も尊くまばゆいものなのです。
無害化完了。
この程度かよ。三流の雑魚が。
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's taking a bit long. The loading screen. It's taking some time. So yeah, I think we'll be calling it a day because I'm getting drowsy now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. You know, dislike, sub, you know, all this jazz. And yeah, take care and have a great day ahead. See you in the next one. Bye bye.